Hello, Greg. Thanks for sending your swing into the Golf Digest Challenge. My name is Mike Richards. I'm going to analyze your swing today. I put both swings up that you sent me. Just a couple touch-up things. Number one, setting up with your driver. It looks like your ball position is starting out a little bit more on the toe of the golf club. So I'd just go ahead and put that thing right in the middle of the face. And that'd be one touch-up. I like the posture here with your back. Shoulders look a little bit open to start with, but the feet look a little bit closed. So my opinion, what I would have you do as a long-term student, I'd bring everything up and match all these things up to a nice square position. So if this is where you're aiming your golf ball, I would get everything parallel to that. Looks about your target line right there with your club. I would certainly get my feet and my shoulders on the same line. Right now your shoulders look a little bit open, feet look a little bit closed. So let's get everything squared up, and one of the best ways to do that is stick some clubs on the ground, get some sticks, put them on the ground so you know everything's in nice lines. Now over here on the left side of the screen, I want to look at grip. Just by looking at that grip, it looks like the right hand's a little weak, left hand's a little strong. What does that mean? I see some airspace right there in that left hand, where I see the black. It looks like your left hand is pointing more over this direction, and your right hand is pointing more this direction. So you really got two different hands working different ways here. So depending on what your ball flight's doing, if you're seeing a little leak to the left, I'd take this right hand and move it over to your left. So you see a little bit more of the logo of the glove, a little bit more knuckles. Then I'd take that left hand and move it more on top of the club to where both those V's of your hands are in line with each other. Now next thing I'd do, I'd narrow these feet in. That's way too wide for a driver. Now you take a short swing, which doesn't seem to look like it hurts you as far as power wise. I really like what you do here. Let's swing this club back, right, and you load that thing up nicely right there. So we're not making any changes to this backswing. Same swing over here on the right. Like that backswing position, like how it goes up. I don't think you need to waste your time on trying to make the swing longer. You could. That certainly wouldn't hurt you. But boy, do I really like this position. And if you see it, look at the shaft. Look how the shaft runs right up this left arm. That is absolutely what I teach all day long. That's perfect. It gets that club shallow. So when it moves down, it comes more from the inside. Then you strike the ball and you follow through. So I think you do a nice job with a lot of the parts of the swing. I would just tidy up the grip, and I'd tidy up your initial aim with your feet and your shoulders. I think doing those two things would get you a whole lot better consistency in what's going on with your shots. So, Greg, those are the two things I would do. And if you're going to work on those two things, take that video camera you have, try and set it to a sport mode so I can kind of see the hands in the shaft. I really can't pick up what the shaft's doing through the strike. It's just so blurry going on. But definitely narrow your stance, square up your stance, square up your shoulders, and fix your grip. And I'll bet you'll see a little different contact, a little bit better consistency. Greg, good luck to you. Hope this helps. And like I said, send me another video in a couple weeks.